What's up, YouTube? Here we are. 265, 30 gallons for 11, or $30 for 11.2 gallons. So now race car is full, and
race
then
car.
when we got fuel here. So
he said it. Race car.
that's my fuel gear. Look, he's got a blue one on, y'all. He's got the blue hat on. We can do blue hats. So hopefully the website will be up. Today is Saturday, so I don't know. Y'all won't see this video probably till after it's up. So when y'all are on here, the website should be up. But yeah, so go check it out. We got some stuff on there. Start selling some merch here and there. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it'll help us do more. The more we sell off of that, the better shirts we can make and stuff like that. So we're marathon, y'all.
Oh yeah.
This crazy boy in here holding a snake. Hey.
It's the corn snake.
No, not me, boy. It's about as close I'm gonna get. I gotta use my zoom just so I can see it.
Yeah, see, she's calming down now. See her?
Yeah, the other one's right up in the corner.
Yeah, she's a lot bigger. Let me get. They're not sisters, but sisters from other misters. I don't have anything in there yet. I'm gonna try to get some tomorrow, but
I know Chris has got. He had it. We had bought him a big old fish tank, a 10-gallon, and he
Yeah.
had like the oil fish in it.
Yeah.
And he took one of those little science projects, the rocks that you can put in water, like the crystal, and it makes crystals on it.
I seen that thing get closer to the screen. I was like, whoa.
And he kind of put that in there and kind of killed him because of the chemicals on it. So now.
There you go. No matter there. That's one good. Man, what y'all think about Chris playing with that snake? Nah, that ain't for me. So, took a little bit of a turn. We got the Supra going. It was running great, as y'all seen. I went to take a guy for a ride in it. The other day. Didn't go so well. These injectors that I bought are 1400cc injectors, but when I got to looking at them, it does not say that they're made for E85. So I'm gonna have to order some injectors. I don't know what's happening inside. I don't know if it's making them stick or what it's doing, but it is what it is. We'll have to get some E85 injectors and get them put in and go from there. So we tried to do a reaction video, didn't work out too well. He still got to feel a little bit of power, about, I don't know, half, 3/4 throttle, about 8 to 10 pounds. He was still pretty impressed with what it done then, but no power to what it should be making. This thing, can't let people use nothing. My dad used it the other day and got a stick jammed up in the fan part underneath. This thing has a thing underneath for a mowing deck. And it's got a fan underneath of it. He said when he brought it back up here, he could hear it ticking a little bit. So we're gonna look at it, see what's going on with it, see what we can find out. So y'all ride with us, see what we can find out on this thing. Go from there. There it is. He got him a little stick up in there. It's on this dry shaft. That's all it was. I got a dog over here at me. That's all it was, I think, y'all. He said he had something like a stick in there. I guess it was going around that. Wait, hold on, man. Let me show you what I got going on here. Look, they run off now. Look. This dog, both of these dogs, y'all. All right, so tractor's fixed. I thought the tractor was fixed. Look at this. He jammed a stick through here. Golly. You just can't let nobody do nothing nowadays. Geez, I want to take his tractor keys away. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I think he just pulled in. So let's go and see what he's doing. All right, y'all. He didn't come up here. So here's what it is. He'll probably be up here in a few minutes. He usually, every time I get home, I message him, let him know I'm home. He usually comes up here. So even though, look at her, she's pretty sitting there. Even though I gotta get injectors for this thing, it's gonna be after the first of the year, Christmas and everything coming up. I'm just gonna wait till the first of the year to get them. Even though I can't do that, we're still gonna work on some things on this the next few weeks. This here, you can see how this bows up right here, right? Bows up in the middle. Let's see it. So over here, it's not level. They have levelers in there, but where I've cut the hood out. So what happens is since that's not level, when you level it on each side, the other side might do a little more, but it'll pull the hood down when I do it. Also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it about where I want it. And what I'm gonna do is, let me get the hood raised and I'll show you. So as you know, we cut all that out of the hood. So what happens is it flexes right here in the middle when I have it raised up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a brace from right here in this cow piece. I'm gonna run a brace from there over to this side and straighten it up. And then that way, whenever it's down, it'll be down. I did not mean to drop it, I missed the hood. So y'all got to see that. But so that way, whenever it's down, it'll be down level. And also, what I'm gonna do is when I do it, I'm gonna weld me a little piece right here, and then I'm gonna weld me an aluminum piece on the radiator there, or on the intercooler, and that way I can build me a hood prop. What I'll do is I'll probably build one pretty long so I can have the hood up pretty far, and then I can hook it to it. So that way we can have a hood prop and not have a jack handle for a hood. So that's some of the stuff we're gonna work on. I'm also going to, if you look at this thing, see that fender gap? Looks pretty good there. That doesn't bother me, other than the fact that this one doesn't do it. I'd rather them both sit like this. I'm going to take these and adjust all the coilovers and get them sitting where I'm setting. Or get them sitting where I want to. But in order to do that, I don't have my lug nut wrench anymore. I had to take it to somebody, let them use it. I had to. I don't know where it is. This thing takes those spline things. So I'm gonna have to get some, I'm gonna have to get another little socket thing, which I had another one, I gotta find it. Or get me another one so I can get the wheels off and do that. But today I'm gonna work on this. Me and Chris might work on a little something when he gets home today. And y'all get to see that little project too. But that's what this is right now. We think we got bad injectors. We cleaned them yesterday and it was revving and idling fine. And but whenever you put it under a load, it starts cutting out when it starts making a little boost. And honestly, whenever we let it set for a little bit, done the same thing. We let it set for a little bit, went out, started it, and it had a miss to it. So I'm assuming it's injectors, since whenever it done that last time, we cleaned the injectors and it cleared up. Started doing it, cleaned the injectors, cleared up, it's doing it again. So we're just going to say the heck with those injectors and buy some of what I need, instead of fooling with these stupid things and getting a headache every time. So let's get some work done, see if we can get a brace here made, and I'll show you what we come up with once we get done. And who knows, we might end up taking this hood off and painting the underneath of it somehow to get those little dots off. So, all right, I want to talk loud. Took this piece of metal right here, we cut this out, and then we kind of, you can see it's got a little contour to it. I've kind of bent it to that there. So that way what we're going to do is, it should match up pretty good there. So now when we put it up here, we can just put it flat against the hood and weld it to it. There we go. Y'all couldn't see it, I was showing you the motor. But yeah, we'll put it there, and that way we can just pull the hood to it and weld it. So. That's cardboard at that. It's cardboard. He's gonna hurt his head. Well, yeah. Well, if he can. That face, boy. Look. What'd you bend? A half an inch, 1/16 of an inch. All right, y'all. So we'll probably have to repaint the hood, but we got some tack welds in. So all I really want to do is tack this in, and let me show you what it does when we close it down here. So we're gonna have to repaint the hood because when we welded it, burnt through in places. So what we'll have to do is we'll redo this hood. Look at that. Come out pretty close, and this metal, I can still bend it a little bit and get that down where I want it, but pretty close there, y'all. So now what I'll do is when I open the hood, I'll weld me a hook there, and I'll weld something down there on the intercooler, and that way I'll have a thing, and I'll probably stretch it up pretty far. Something, I don't know, we'll see. But either way, we got that fixed. It weighs the hood down a little bit more, but at least it'll hold it down in the front too, where wind does try to catch it. So there's that. All right, y'all, look. Hood's lined up now. Pretty good down through there. I still got a buff. I just need to repaint this. And this moves, but it's pretty close. Not too bad, y'all. It's all figured out here. So these things open a little easier now too. Just a little bit, but we're gonna take some hose and put over that. We'll weld the nuts on there. So we're gonna put some hose over those, hot those up. Should be set. All right, look at there. So what we did was just took this hose, cut it to length, cut it down one side, wrapped it around it. Now you got that on there, so now you can good to go. Okay, y'all. So I was trying to get a little bit of a video of us riding around in the white car because this is done. As you can see, we got two poles holding the hood up. What we done is after we welded that on, we welded a bolt there. Can't see it. We welded a bolt up there to the top, welded a bolt there, and then we welded a bolt there. And then down here, it's just on the factory bolts that's there for the intercooler to mount. So now our hood's propped up. Not a chance, I mean, there's always a chance of it falling, but it's sturdy with that piece in, hood's sturdy, so that's good. Whenever we're at the track, I'm going to actually weld a piece onto this piece, so I have to get a piece of aluminum, which I got some aluminum. I just need to make a piece for that, and then I need to make another piece for that, and then I'm going to take two of these rods and I'm going to weld them together. They're aluminum, so I got to get some argon for my little welder back here for my spool gun. And I'm gonna weld two of those together, those things, and make it like, I think we measured it at like a little over 5 foot, and that way the hood will stay up pretty high, so if we're at the track we can do that. This is mainly for just in here. I can work on it like this, but if we're at the track I'd like to have it pretty high to just make it easier if we have an issue. As you can see, we got wiring going on. There was some stuff I wanted to try today, didn't work. It's definitely injectors is definitely the next step, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna put a picture in here of the injectors that are in it and the injectors that I'm gonna get, so you can see the difference in the top part of the injector where the fuel goes in, and like I said, you'll see that there. So now that you've seen that, you tell me what you think. I think the injectors is part of it. Like right now, I've rewired this thing. It'll run. Sometimes I can get it to start up. I've changed fuel pressure. I've changed timing. I've rewired these individually so the power wire has bigger wire for it. Don't run through a switch, just to make sure. Anyway, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of just trying to see if it was the coils. I don't think it is. I think it's the injectors. So we're going to, like I said before, change them. So that's that. It's raining today. It rained yesterday. We went to Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge last night, and today's Sunday. We went to Pigeon Forge last night, walked around. Sorry if y'all hear Cletus in the background. That's what I got on right now. So I didn't really take any pictures. I'll tell you, took a few pictures of me and Ashley up there, and I'll put them in and stuff like that. But that's gonna be it for this one, y'all. If you want to see the pictures of me and Ashley, they're gonna be there. She might have a couple of the lots I can stick in or something, but I appreciate y'all watching. Hey, y'all go check out the website, boostofsupra.org, and then of course just subscribe. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have this thing running after the first of the year, and yeah, make some progress with it. So see what happens. If not, we'll go make some content with the white car and the Ford truck. I'm ready to start driving that thing. It's drivable. It just don't have my lowering blocks and stuff on it yet, but it's drivable, so we can make some content with it. Got to do a heater core in it, so that's gonna be something that's coming. So appreciate it, y'all.